Hello everyone. I thought I'd add some voice to these videos so you can actually explain the latest update and not just be dead air or a boring video. So I'll start with my name is Dean. I work as my day job effectively is a business intelligence developer. Um, Not exactly a game dev but more IT in general. Over the last 4 months or so, I've decided I wanted to create a game, not to make money or anything, simply just to get better at coding, help creativity, production. Plus, it helps. It's pretty fun. I don't want this to be like an edited or tailored video because I don't really have time or ability with editing software. So you're just getting the raw cut. Um, with that said, let's talk about this week's update. This week's update is just I decided that I can't just keep sort of guessing what I'm going to be doing in the next game in the game development. So I need some direction or a milestone. So I'm just going to use effectively what I do at work when we're developing an application and use Jira. I mean, we don't use Jira, but we use Azure DevOps. But as soon as I try to sign up and it asked me for a credit card, I was like, nah, screw that. I'll just use the free Jira. So here is the. I think what I'll do, I'll start with. Look, here is the Jira board that I created this week. Um, it's not professional in any way, but hey, I don't have any project managers working on this game, so I'll just make do with what I have. I'll flesh it out sort of as I go through and through the development, but for now, this will just have to do. You can see that I set a section for ideas. I mean, or a lot of these ideas are just sort of stupid things that you'll think of, but it's good to get those down so that as soon as I might use it later to actually mutate into something possibly usable, right? Um, moving on, this moving on, this this week I was so tired of staring at the horrible world environment, the floating island that I previously had. This thing was hideous to look at. Uh, didn't really do it for me. So what I made here is a more kind of what I wanted to envision when I um, first started this project. I thought of I love the vibe of a floating island that has these rocks below it, um, in sort of the sunset environment, like the sunset vibe. It just does it for me. So this week I went through and I created this island in Blender. As you can see, I've added a lot of environmental sort of a lot of the environment to it. It took a heap of time just to add all of these individual items. I mean, all these individual items were something that was hand placed, and it takes a lot. If you don't want it to look like you've just placed something, you need to look natural. It takes a lot of time. With that said, um, next week, with that said, next week I'm going to be working on adding some sort of water environments, some water elements into the map, sort of coming down from here down the sides, just to illustrate nature a bit more. One of the aims of this game is just to be playing in an environment where you are like you're just sort of wowed at the environment as well itself. It's one of the goals. Um, you might have noticed that I haven't done anything with this top section. So this top section is blank at the moment, but um, I'm actually looking into separating these nodes here into incorporating them into this whole platform here to make it sort of a living have it more of like a living feel rather than the sort of table board feel that it currently has. Um, this way, it also allow you to put a castle. I'm thinking, you know, you put a castle in the middle here. You have paths. Scale this down a fair bit because it doesn't fit the environment currently. But scale it down a little bit. Put these paths coming from different sections, and this castle in the middle is going to be what you are effectively trying to protect, right? And you can set AI to come, or enemies to come from these different sides and different sections, reaching their goal is to reach the castle, right? Just to have a look at something else, let's have a look at this week in Blender. You can see that, no, this week in Blender, you can see that this is what it looks like. It looks a lot better on Blender, but I'm finding it really hard to get it to look like this to make it look like this in Unity. But that is just I don't know, an exporting issue, I guess, or just skill issue as well. Probably the latter. Anyway, that's it from this week's update. I can't believe I'm really going to say this, and I'll probably get a lot of shit from people that I know. But if you do like these updates and you kind of wanting to follow along with the direction of you know, where this game's going, could be something. This is kind of a real noob guide into building it's not my first game, but building the first game that I spent a lot of time in. Then yeah, like, give the video a like and subscribe, or both. You do you. Anyway, till next time, I'll catch you